As a result of comments made by one of my colleagues, I had some fun looking for imitators of the Hanging Gardens, or people who'd seen them or heard about them and wanted to replicate them. The first thing that I found was the possibility that Hezekiah's tunnel, which has an inscription showing how difficult it was for the workers making the tunnel and how interested the king must have been in the conditions of the workers to put up his inscription, I thought there was a possibility that Hezekiah, contemporary with Sennacherib, tried to imitate what he did. Unfortunately, we don't know anything about the garden that was at the end of this tunnel, or practically nothing about it. The second possibility for an imitator was Herod the Great, and the best example, I think, of his many palaces with many gardens was his third winter palace at Jericho in Jordan, where he had a pillared walkway high up above the garden and some of the other features that we see at Nineveh, but mainly, I think, the pillared walkway. Of course, we don't know if he had trees on top of the pillared walkway because we've only got really the ground plan, the ruins at the bottom. The third possibility is that Nero had the Hanging Garden, the world wonder, in mind when he built his Domus Aurea in Rome, which didn't survive very long for political reasons, I think, but did have some of the features of the pillared walkways, the lake, and so on. The idea of a reflecting lake, I think, may have originated with the Hanging Garden at Nineveh. But in any case, Nero lived at a time when many Roman soldiers were coming back from campaigns against Parthia and would have seen some of these wonderful things, the waterworks that Sennacherib had put up. So it's possible that the Domus Aurea was an imitator to some extent, and I'm sure Nero, being the man he was, wanted to make a world wonder.